Coming down from one of the distant districts, Mokokchung, I'm coming down from at the moment, and I'm very sorry for the delay caused, a delay of 30 minutes, inadvertent, unintentional, but that speaks of the ground reality of Nagaland. There are two reasons why I got delayed. One is the condition of the roads that is there. I'm coming from Mokokchung. I've been in the journey for about 6 hours now. And on the roads, then when the vehicles drive, their vehicle wear and tear, you see, and the erratic power supply, things keep getting delayed. You start your program in the morning. And on the contrary, I see that yesterday BJP has had a huge event here in the heart of Nagaland at Kohima. Their chief had arrived here and made tall claims. Their manifesto was inaugurated yesterday. And in that manifesto, while I was dealing with the ground realities of the Nagaland actual state of affairs in Mokokchung, I was astonished to see that in the manifesto of the BJP, which has come much later in the day, while the Congress manifesto came 2 weeks ago, now the BJP manifesto arrives and they proudly write that over the last 5 years, Nagaland has risen to be a shining star of the Northeast because of your faith in the BJP. That's what the Deputy Chief Minister of the current NDPP BJP coalition government has to say. And it is very sad. It is very sad because when you go on the ground, when you see the condition of the roads, when you see how the youth is deprived of the jobs, when you look at the erratic power outages everywhere, when you look at the empty taps devoid of any water, you question that what is it that has been happening in this state that the Deputy Chief Minister is calling shining star of the Northeast. I have this question for him, that what about the empty taps, sir? And what about the erratic power outages? I was in Mokokchung, as I mentioned. Unlike Dimapur and Kohima, Mokokchung is further away from the state of development that the BJP is talking about. While Dimapur and Kohima also are facing these irregular power supply and water supply. In addition to that, Mokokchung, I would say, that is not only devoid of power. The water in an average household, there is no piped water. They have to buy water every day on a daily basis. That is the ground reality. But perhaps the BJP Deputy Chief Minister, the NDPP BJP government's Deputy Chief Minister who hails from the BJP, is living in another world, which is why he is disconnected with the ground realities, which is why their governors disagree from what the claims that the BJP NDPP coalition government has to make. The claims that the BJP NDPP government make about the development, about the infrastructure, about the roads, about the electricity, about the water, I am bound to ask this question here, that if that is so, if Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Prayas, all those tall slogans have happened, then why was your governor appalled at the state of affairs in the state? We have been asking this question over and over again, and we will not stop. We will not stop asking these questions until the citizen of Nagaland, until the children of Nagaland, until the youth and women of Nagaland have been given what they've been promised and have been given their due against the votes that they have given to this government over and over again over the last so many years. I had apprised that Governor Mr. Jagdish Mukhi had questioned about the medical colleges. I was sitting here 20 days ago when I held a conference about the High Court. No answers, no report card, yet what we see is a 35-page long manifesto by the BJP. NDPP is yet to bring their manifesto out, and we are looking forward. We are looking forward to more lies. We are looking forward to the brazenness of this government. I would say the breach that they have caused upon the people of this state. And what face do they have to show to the people of Nagaland? With what face are the BJP bringing this 35-page manifesto out, wherein they have made claims and claims, clusters of claims, all sorts of claims they have made that what they've done. No data has been provided, no statistics have been provided, no report card has been shown to the people, yet they are talking about growth, yet they are talking about, the tall promises being fulfilled. And I would say, as I was attending various public meetings in Mokokchung, in Aunglington, in the Ungma village, in the Impur constituency, I would say in Mongoya, in Mongoya, all these constituencies, I came across youth who made speeches, feisty, fiery speeches, and they said, we will not sell our vote. We are bound, we are committed to cast our vote in favor of actuality, in favor of reality, in favor of those who are committed to the development of Nagaland in real terms. And they are awakening. Maybe a bit slow, maybe a bit late. But the youth is questioning now. They're questioning about their jobs. They're questioning where their jobs are. They're questioning where the medical college is. They're questioning about all the infrastructure. Just a couple of days ago, the BJP state in charge had landed in the state and had held a PC, Mr. Nalin Kohli, and he said that the Congress has only allegations to make. Our leaders have been coming in. Pawan Khera ji came in. Supriya Shrinidhi ji held a PC 2-3 days ago. And we have repeatedly asked the question. And finally, the most critical issue that I have to talk about is the issue of violence. We had on 7th of February met the DGP in Dimapur. We had given a representation. Our chairperson of the communications department, Mr. Vezote Creo, had given a representation to the DGP, to the Commissioner of Police in Dimapur, and had apprised of the unethical, corrupt practices that happen. And I'm sorry to say that in spite of all the efforts taken by the police, yet it is owing to the divisive politics, the politics of hatred, the tendency of clinging to the power of the BJP and NDPP, the refusal to letting go of the power that is leading our youth to fight amongst themselves. In small villages, I was shocked to see there were incidences of stone pelting. Let me say, in Ongma village, and we have apprised the DGP also about the same. It was on the 7th of February, as I mentioned already, that we had met with a written representation. We had met the DGP and we had urged him to ensure that such incidences don't happen, which I would say that the police has been very cooperative. The DGP has assured and he's taken very instantaneous steps. Yet, my question is, the Congress's question is, where are the roots of this violence? Naga people have had their share of challenges against the world all these years over. Then why and how is this tendency to fight amongst themselves is coming in the youth? Where is it coming from? Isn't it the tendency to cling to the power? The tendency coming out from the NDPP, the BJP? I would urge the people of Nagaland to unite, to keep their unity above everything else, to stay away from such incidences of violence, because at the end of the day, the election is going to end. The money power and the muscle power, the impulses that may be coming right now that are making our youth fight. I think it is time for the youth, it is time for the people of Nagaland to see it clearly that the government that has ruled this state over 20 years, which is here again to ask for your vote, demand for your valuable vote, have not presented a report card. And it is high time. You will see our senior leaders coming in. Tomorrow onwards, you will see that our leaders will come in. Tomorrow itself, we are going to have a PC here in this district of Kohima, in our Congress headquarters, by one of our tallest leaders, Sri Jairam Rameshji. Will hold a PC here. We'll raise questions and will show the mirror to the current government. And yet again, I will just urge the people of Nagaland to see through the reality clearly. Thank you.